everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Welcome to our Young and Global podcast, where we share the unique stories and experience of the students from all around the world, from navigation, from the admission process, to the adapting to life in the new country. So let's dive in and welcome our first students.
Hello, let's start introducing myself. I am Zidane Qadi. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Yemen. Actually, I'm here as an international student who has granted a scholarship from University of Yogyakarta.
Can you tell everyone what's your study program in UMY?
Actually, my study program here is International Program of Islamic Economic and Finance.
Okay, so when you first heard about UMY, so what's your thoughts and what makes you decide to apply at UMY?
Actually, as a student who wants to pursue like his journey to study university and bachelor, firstly I started searching about scholarships. So
Okay.
I heard about this scholarship from University of Yogyakarta from my friends and from also social media. So I decided to apply for this scholarship, and Alhamdulillah, I was able to be accepted in this scholarship.
Okay, such a good experience, eh?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, it was very good.
Okay, can you walk us through the admission process? Do you face any challenges? Do you encounter any challenges, or does the process is straightforward?
Yeah, let's start from the first admission. Yes, I got one challenge. It was like when I had to transfer the money to here. I haven't had the experience how to transfer the money. It was less money and they didn't accept to transfer it. So it was the first challenge for me. Maybe I could lose the opportunity to come here, but Alhamdulillah I could. The second one, when they asked me to validate my documents at the embassy of Indonesian embassy in Yemen, because we don't have an embassy there in Yemen due to the war.
So how can you fix it?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about it. I had to contact them via email, but they were not cooperative so much, so they didn't collaborate with me. Then I contacted the admission bureau here, and they were collaborative so much. They cooperated with me and they helped me. They ignored this point to asking me to validate my documents at the Indonesian embassy, so they just asked me to validate at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Okay, that's really cool. That's very helpful, right?
Yeah, it was very helpful.
Okay, so when you first come to UMY, what's your thoughts about UMY when you first arrived here?
When I arrived here, actually it was almost at night, so...
Oh really? It's almost at night?
Yeah, it was like close to Maghrib.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, let's start from the first day. If you're asking me about how they welcomed me here, it was actually very good. The way how they clarified everything for me. When should I come, which time, they clarified everything for me. So these small details reflected a very good impression from the admission bureau. So when they came to pick me up, thank you for them actually for this point. They came to pick me up, they took me, they gave me the keys, they helped me to do everything. And whenever I wanted anything, they can help. They would help me with that.
So the International Relations Office, they pick you up?
Yeah, they pick me up,
Okay. At the airport or the train station?
Actually, I came here using train station.
Oh, so you just arrived at Jakarta?
Yeah.
Okay, and
so
continue your travel to Yogyakarta by train?
By train station, by train station. Also, when I was in my journey, they were helping me to do everything like
Oh, really?
So they were like informing me how to register even my phone. Small details, they were telling me everything about these things. So actually, I'm very, very thankful for them. The way how they were talking, the way how they were helping and informing me.
Okay, so let's talk about this. How does the UMY compare to the university in your home country? There are a lot, probably, big differences if we compare between the UMY and also the universities in your countries.
Actually, starting from this point, it's not like they don't have the same factors, because in my country we are going through a war, so I cannot compare it to the university here because the situation here is very like good and everything is very nice. So when it comes to the academic aspect,
Yeah.
I cannot compare it really because I told you, yani, due to the war, everything is bad in my country. But when it comes to the facilities and everything available like inside the university, yes, actually, as a private university, yes, actually, private universities in my country, they are not, they don't have the same facilities as here. They are not, they don't have a great academic,
Yeah.
like a great academic a way like University of Muhammadiyah as I saw here. They provide everything, like they care about even like sports, they care about
Academic facilities.
yeah, academic facilities. I
Okay.
have never explored academic
Oh,
facilities.
really?
Yeah, because I have been here for 1 month. So I just explored the other things like the fields here or the yes, I'm talking actually in a sport way. Like I saw the fields and
Yeah.
the futsal, the basketball. Like this thing is very very impressive things.
Oh, okay. Talking about the sport facilities, have you ever go to the fitness center?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I have been like going there for 1 month. Yeah.
Oh, 1 month. So, okay. It's
Actually,
really
like these things, we don't have it in my country. Even if it's like a governmental university or private university, they don't provide. They don't care about these things for the students.
cool. Okay. So, yeah, if we're talking about the facilities, so UMY has way more better facilities.
Exactly.
Okay.
In this
Compared to the home country.
Yeah.
Back when we were talking about the sport facilities, you know, like UMY is really care a lot about the students' desire or interest in the sport. So that's why we provide the sport facilities such as fitness center and any other things. Okay. During your study, you might probably like can join the student club for the sport facilities.
Inshallah. I'm looking for this.
Okay. So like, how long you've been joining the Indonesian language core class?
It's been 1 month and maybe 1 month and a half.
Okay, so how do you find the teaching methods and materials used in the Indonesian language class?
Actually, it's very, very impressive. Like comparing to my country, I will start talking about the lecturers. The lecturers here are very kind, very helpful, very humble at the same time. The way how they talk, the way how they help you, the way how they teach you, you feel like they are real friends. They are not just a lecturer. The way like whenever they encourage you if you need something, if you want something, they encourage you to ask them. They encourage you to be comfortable that when you ask them, they wouldn't refuse, they wouldn't reject. Like on the contrary, they would be happy to help you or to collaborate with you. So this thing is very, very, very good.
It's very good. So you enjoy a lot during the class session.
I'm enjoying and I'm learning very fast. Not just
Okay,
enjoying.
really?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay.
I mean, in 1
One
month, I
word-
couldn't expect
okay.
that.
One word from in Indonesian language. One word in
Oh.
Indonesian language.
One word.
Yeah.
A lot first. I can maybe introduce myself.
Oh, okay. You can introduce yourself to everyone here.
Ya, nama saya Zidane Alkali, umur saya 20 tahun, kewarganegaraan saya Yemen, saya tinggal di Yogyakarta di Honoris Putri, saya suka bahasa Indonesia dan also makanan Indonesia here. Hobi saya sepak bola dan terima kasih for everyone.
Okay, cool. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good at football.
I like.
You like football.
I don't care if I'm good at it. I like
You don't care about it, but
Yeah.
you love it.
Yeah, I like.
Oh, cool. Probably like sport.
Sport in
Hobby.
general, like I don't care about just football. Sport in general is like something mandatory for a person. You know, it helps you also not just for your health. It helps you also
Of course.
in an academic way.
Right.
Yeah, so I think like
So in increasing your focus for study.
exactly,
Right.
exactly, yeah.
Cool. So during your class, how's your interaction with the other international students? Can you tell us a little bit more, because we need to adapt, right, with the other international students?
I didn't find any difficulties to adapt with them. I felt like they are from my country. not just with international, this is with Indonesian people.
Oh, really?
Yes, with
That's right.
Indonesian people, I feel like I'm in my home country. Indonesian people and other international students, they are all very good. They are really calm. They are very helpful. You feel like we are between your brothers. So there is no any difficulty to adapt with them.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. It also like can increase your network with the other international students or even the local students.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. So Yogyakarta is very popular of its rich of culture, place, and also the food. So when we're talking about your experience about the culture, place, and also food, so how can you adjust it to the local culture and also the food in Yogyakarta?
Let's start from the food.
Okay, we're talking about the food here. What's your favorite food actually?
Here in Yogyakarta or
Yeah.
in general?
In Yogyakarta, obviously.
In Yogyakarta, I think can be nasi ayam, man.
Nasi
Because
ayam?
everything here is nasi ayam.
Of course, everything here is nasi ayam.
Gibrek, I think gibrek, yeah?
Geprek.
It's a gibrek, like it's
Okay.
crushed one.
Okay, what about nasi goreng?
Actually, everything is good. Nasi goreng. nasi
Everything
ayam,
is good,
yeah.
but what's the top one? We need to know about the top one. Your favorite food?
Yeah, it's nasi ayam. It's nasi ayam.
Nasi ayam. Nasi ayam geprek is the top one, right?
Yeah, exactly. yeah, nasi
Okay.
ayam.
I think nasi ayam geprek is everyone's favorite here.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. Some prefer nasi goreng. some prefer nasi
Somebody
ayam.
prefer the ayam geprek, but most of the students in Yogyakarta, they love to eat nasi ayam geprek.
Yeah, I feel I saw like the restaurants here are crowded with nasi
Yeah.
ayam. I don't know other more things about food here, but what I know is nasi ayam.
Nasi
Because
ayam.
I cook.
Okay, cool. So, what aspect of Indonesian culture have you found most interesting or that different from your own country?
Yeah.
Have you
As-
find any interesting culture or there is something different from your own country?
Actually, there is something very great here in Indonesian people. The way how children or young people, the way how you respect all people
Yes.
is very impressive thing. You cannot find these things and also in Islamic countries and other places. You cannot find these things. So
Yes.
I'm really thankful for how the way how they teach their children to do like
Yeah.
is very
Indonesia is really popular for its nice people.
yeah
So,
very.
Yeah, so when you come here, you will feel it, like how people treat you well. And
Yes,
so on.
actually, I felt that
Exactly.
from the first day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from the first day.
From the first day you arrived in Indonesia. Okay. Okay. Have you find the unique or surprising food experience when you arrive in Indonesia or Yogyakarta?
Unique food.
Yeah, the
experience?
unique food or surprising food that makes you wow, that's something different from my hometown. Or the unique one.
Let's say I'm not the one who likes to explore foods.
Oh,
so
really?
much, yeah.
Oh,
So I don't try.
Yogyakarta.
I don't try.
Oh, you don't even try? Have you tried gudeg before?
What?
Gudeg.
No.
No, you have to try it.
Didn't.
That's a type of sweet food, but some of the store they sell for the spicy gudeg. So you need to try for the gudeg because that's originally from Yogyakarta.
Yes, there is this type of food. It's sweet at the same
Yeah,
time it's spicy.
It's spicy.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it doesn't make sense actually.
Okay, have you tried or not?
What's its name?
Gudeg.
It's mixed with salad, I think.
It's not mixed salad. The one you said is lotek.
Lotek.
Lotek,
yeah, exactly.
right?
It's lotek,
That's lotek.
yeah,
Okay.
lotek.
Have you ever tried lotek before?
Yeah, lotek. Yeah, I tried
Okay.
it. But for me, it didn't make sense.
Oh,
Actually.
it didn't make
It's
sense,
sweet
okay.
and spicy, at the
Spicy.
same time.
Okay.
yeah.
It mixed together.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. But still, yeah, nasi goreng. No, nasi ayam geprek is the top one for you.
At the moment time, I don't know in the future.
Okay. When we're talking about exploring Yogyakarta, okay, so have you had opportunity to explore Yogyakarta and its surroundings before? Like within this 1 month that you were here?
I had to explore just Malibor Street.
Malibar streets?
Yeah. And
Okay.
the beach, which called is Barade.
Baragi Beach. Where is it located?
I don't know.
Like
I
how
forget
far
it.
is it from?
It's not far.
Yemen? Is that far?
It's 1 hour maybe.
Oh, just like an hour.
It's Baradis or beach.
Baradis. Oh, okay. Maybe we can find it later.
So
I
you
can
don't know
find it
even
later.
where-
Okay.
Okay.
So because that's something new to me. Like this is my first time hearing that beach.
Me.
Me.
You also.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
also. Okay, so how's your experience in Malioboro? Because you know Malioboro Street is very popular in Yogyakarta. For tourists, they always go to the Malioboro as the first visitation.
Yes. Actually, Malioboro Street is a very calm street.
Mhm.
Very calm by the atmosphere. But it's
Yeah.
very crowded.
Of course, really
It's very
crowded.
and everything here like you can find all the facilities there. Whatever you
Mhm.
want, you can find it there. Because it's like a center for everything who wants
Of
anything there.
course, okay, that's the
Kind of.
center of the
Yeah.
0 kilometers.
Exactly.
Exactly. So, have you purchased any goods in Malioboro?
Have I one?
Anything like, have you purchased any goods in Malioboro? It's
Not
like
actually. I was just like walking.
walking
Walking
by,
and
exploring. Okay. So, is there any places that you ever went in Yogyakarta? What about Taman Sari?
Huh?
Have you ever went to Taman Sari before?
What is this Taman Sari?
Taman Sari is a part of kingdom, Yogyakarta's kingdom in.
Palace?
Okay, yeah.
Is it the palace? No.
No, Taman Sari is a palace.
Istana.
Istana, of course. You know a lot about Indonesian language.
Somehow. Not
Yes,
very well, yeah.
that's one of the palace in Yogyakarta.
No,
so-
actually, I have never been
Okay,
there.
probably like I suggest you to go there to explore the palace, the atmosphere of the kingdom in Yogyakarta.
Yeah, I'm willing to go there, inshallah. If I had
Okay.
the chance, inshallah, I would go
Okay,
there.
cool. Any other places?
I told you it was the best, the beach.
The beach.
Yeah, the
Like
beach.
how's the beach look like?
It was very amazing.
Oh, really?
Charming, yeah. Very, very charming.
What kind of facilities that they provide there?
I didn't want to the beach itself. Like there
Mhm.
was a mountain. I don't know what's the thing. Mountain above the beach.
The mountain
It's above the beach.
above the beach?
Yeah.
Okay. And there is I don't know, like what's it called? Like
Some cafes there. I think.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I know that place, but I don't know like what's the name.
Me as well.
Oh, you as well.
Yeah, I forget. Maybe I forget it.
Okay.
Para green teas or
Oh, Parang Tritis.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's-
went there.
yeah, para green
Okay.
teas. Yeah, it's para.
You know, like the waves is really big over there. If you went there,
No, just not the beach itself. I
Oh.
told you it was a mountain above the beach.
of course. So you went before to the mountain.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
1 week.
Yeah. There are a lot of like students or people in Yogyakarta went there to like looking at the sunset because they provide like such a good sunset there. We can like see the sunset view.
Yeah, actually, I went at that time.
Okay, cool. So, is there any place or activities in Yogyakarta that you want to recommend the international students to come? Okay.
Actually, they can visit Malibor because
They
it's
can
the most
visit
famous,
Malibor.
yeah, it's the most
Yeah, of
famous
course.
place here.
Uh-huh.
They can also try foods here.
Mhm.
They shouldn't be like afraid of trying food because everything here is almost halal.
Almost halal, of
Yeah,
course.
it's Islamic like
Uh-huh.
country, so they cannot be worried about this.
Yeah, of course.
shouldn't be worried.
Since like
And also they should try to go to the beach.
yeah,
It's very charming.
Indonesia is very popular for its population for Muslim.
Yeah.
There is a big population of Muslim here, around like more than 80%.
50%.
Yes. Okay. So like almost all of the food here is halal. So people from all around the world don't have to worry, especially for the Muslim students. Exactly. So what about the weather here? Is there any differences between the weather in Yemen and also the weather in Indonesia, especially Yogyakarta?
Actually, the weather in Yemen is different from city to other city.
Mhm.
We don't have the same weather. So in my city,
Mm-hmm.
it's considered like the best city who has the weather in. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes, in my city is considered. That's why it has the majority of population. Like the most population in the country is in my city. So when I was in my country, my friends here, they used to tell me it's very hot, you cannot adapt to the weather here. I had like, that stereotype is very hard to adapt here. But when I came here, even I don't need to use the fan. Actually,
really?
Yeah, I don't need to use the fan. Actually, it's very, very calm over here.
So it means like Yemen, the temperature in Yemen is more hotter than Indonesia.
In my city, it's the same.
Oh, it's the same with your city. Okay.
Actually, also be due to like, there are a lot of trees here, so
yeah, exactly.
they make the weather very good.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So when we're talking about the accommodations, how's the accommodation in Yogyakarta, and especially the settle-in?
You mean the accommodation that will be provided by the
Yeah,
university?
about the UMY and also in Yogyakarta in general.
Actually, the accommodation is more than I expected. It's very, very good. For a student who come, like a person who come here to study as a student, the accommodation is very great for him.
Okay.
Everything it's provided here: network, water, and electricity, everything. So he wouldn't worry, like he shouldn't worry about anything else. If he want to study, he would find everything is good.
Yes, of course.
So the accommodation is very, very nice.
Okay, cool. When we're talking about the travel experience, can you describe your journey from your home country to Indonesia, especially in Yogyakarta?
Actually, my journey from my home country to Indonesia, it was not hard, but it was tiring journey because it took from me like 6 days or 5 days.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
almost a week.
Yes, it was almost a week
Oh my
for me
God.
to travel
Okay.
from my country because we don't have a direct flight from my country to Indonesia. So firstly, I had to go to Oman by land.
Oh, okay.
So it was 2 days from since I left my home. No, since I left my home until I arrived to Oman, it was 3 days.
3
because
days?
I went to other city and I stayed there for 1 day. Then I went from that city to Oman.
Okay.
So it took from me 2 days because it was by land. As many people know that it's expensive to travel from my country to other country by plane.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then from Oman, I went like transit to Abu Dhabi. Then I waited in. Actually, I waited in Oman for maybe 6 hours or 5 hours at the airport. Then I went from the airport. I went like to transit to Abu Dhabi. Then I waited also in Abu Dhabi 5 hours. From Abu Dhabi, it was a direct flight to Jakarta.
Okay, so there's a direct flight from the Abu Dhabi to Jakarta, right?
Yeah, it was direct flight.
Okay. So how many hours did it take from Abu Dhabi to Jakarta?
Actually, I went from Abu Dhabi like at 10 a.m. and arrived here at also 10 p.m.
10
But
p.m.
there is a difference in time, you know.
Okay, there's
it
a
is like
time difference.
4 hours. So it was maybe 8 hours.
8 hours in total.
In total, yes, 8
Okay,
hours.
so like it took like almost a week to arrive in Jakarta, in
Yeah,
Indonesia.
and I had also to wait in Jakarta for like
How
until
many
the
days?
morning
Oh, really?
from 10 until the morning. And from the morning I took, because I train, I traveled at 7 a.m. and I arrived here in Yogyakarta at 3 or 4 a.m.
Okay, so you went to Yogyakarta by?
By train, yeah.
By train.
train.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, you talked before that someone from UMY picked you up in the train station, right?
Yeah, it was,
Okay.
I think, Ryan.
Ryan,
Ryan.
yeah.
He's a very, very kind person and very good person.
Okay.
Thank you for him, actually. I want to thank
Yeah,
him. He's
yeah.
very kind, not just with me, all the international
Whole
students.
international students.
Yeah.
We at UMY we provide the assistance, or also like we will pick you up when you arrive at the airport or also the train station.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was not like this. Yes, they were like clarifying everything for me. Everything that I need, they were informing me about everything, even picking me up or registering. Even like as I said, my phone.
Of
It was a very
course.
important
About the
point.
network.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
the network. Yeah, this came after like the network. These things like they were helpful in everything. Yeah.
Okay. So, is there any challenge or difficulties during your during your travel or journey to Indonesia? Or have you feel like afraid since this is your first journey, right? To go to another country. Some people might be scared or afraid if there is something happen during their first flight. But what about you?
Actually, about me, it was on the contrary. I was excited to.
Oh, you were excited.
To go and to start a new life, to experience a new thing in my life. I was not afraid. Never.
Okay.
I was very happy and I was, as I said, excited to go and to start because it was like one of my goals to be granted a scholarship. So
Okay.
once I granted this scholarship, I was actually very happy.
Oh,
So I was
that's
very
great.
excited, and I think other students, they shouldn't be afraid or scared like if they will leave their country to start their
Okay.
journey or their trip studying, and also they should take it easy because they should do this.
Okay, so do you have any advice for international students or even the local students who want to study in UMY?
Yeah, actually, like
Okay.
once you decide what are you going to study, which major, actually, like if you want, and I recommend them to study here at
Okay.
UMY because actually, one of the difficult, one of the most like challenging thing for a student, I'm talking about experience in my country, is doctors and lecturers.
Okay.
Actually, you cannot find them helpful, and they like would help you, and they would like encourage you, and they would let you feel comfortable to ask them or to do whatever you want. So actually, I never found this in my country, and also my friends, they never mentioned this, the one who were studying, but I really found this here. It's very impressive.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, they would feel very comfortable to come here, and also in academic way. As I said before, I never experienced like studying here my major yet, but I experienced studying Bahasa Indonesia.
Yes.
And actually, in 1 month, when I go to talk outside with other people, and I start talking with them in Bahasa Indonesia, actually, when they like ask me how long I have been here, and they like, I tell them like guess. Like the last one who started guessing, he told me like you have been here for 1 year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when,
That's great.
yeah, because they tell me like you are not someone who, or they tell me you have studied in Bahasa Indonesia before, and actually I have never studied Bahasa Indonesia before.
It means
It was
that
1 month. Yeah.
oh, you only learn Indonesian language for 1 month.
For 1 month, alhamdulillah, I'm able to like talk with everyone, and like, not talk like in a good way because it's still hard. Yeah, it's a language. You have to comprehend everything,
Of
but
course.
the language is very easy, and
Oh, it's
also-
really easy to learn Indonesian language.
it's very easy.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, not just the language, actually the way how they teach you, the activities, everything they provided, like are provided there. They help you so much to study.
Okay, that's cool.
You study and you feel happy that you are going to study. You are not feeling scared. You are not feeling. So alhamdulillah, in 1 month I reached a level like I never expected. Like I would reach that level
Okay.
in speaking Bahasa English.
So you're such a good someone who fast learner, right? You're good. Like you're faster when you learn about language.
It was not
Ain't you?
actually. I was not talking about this point. I was
Okay.
talking about the academic aspect here, academic
Okay.
way how they teach you. Because this is another point. Even if I am a fast learner, I wouldn't like be able to talk in 1 month because I learned English, but English is very different. But I was talking about the environment
Okay.
as provided here in UMY. From the lecturers, from exactly I'm talking about lecturers.
Yeah.
They have very good, great lecturers.
Yeah,
They
they really
teach you in a very
support.
good way.
They really support the students.
Yeah, humble. They like when they teach you, you feel like they are very like aware about what are they doing, how they can teach you. Like as a language, they know how they teach you.
Yeah,
So
right.
this is my experience in this point that in my like major, I never like experienced this thing,
Okay.
so I cannot talk about it at the one time.
Okay, you can share your experience later during your study in
Inshallah. If
international
someone wants
program
to
for
talk with
Islamic
me, can
economics and
come
finance.
individual too.
Yeah, of course. Okay, we
later,
will
not
invite
now.
you later for doing the next podcast session. Okay?
Inshallah.
Okay. With Indonesian language.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you see your experience at UMY influencing your future plans or your future career?
Actually, as I said,
Mm-hmm.
and as you know, I have been here just for 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
but actually I find the environment is very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everything is provided as a student.
Mhm.
As a student, everything is provided for you to study,
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
pursue your dreams, to pursue your plans, to achieve your goals. Yeah, and everyone is aware about what he wants to be.
Okay.
So, from the university and from Indonesia, they are providing you everything.
Mm-hmm.
But also you must work on yourself.
Of course.
Yeah,
Exactly,
this is
right?
the most important point.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever you are studying, wherever you are studying, it's not like it can be helpful for you as you are improving yourself.
Mhm. Okay, so since you're good at Indonesian language, okay?
Not good. I
Oh,
said I can survive.
okay, we
I
will
can
test
survive.
your skill. Okay?
Okay, you can ask me. I would
Okay.
answer. Not
Satu kata untuk UMY.
satu kata untuk
Yep. You can tell him.
OMY adalah bagus.
Say word, say word, say.
Wah,
Say again. Satu kata only.
OMY adalah universitas bagus.
Okay, tell them.
OMY adalah universitas bagus.
Bagus.
Ya.
Jangan lupa
Like, comment, dan subscribe di channel YouTube Admisi UMY.
UMY. Okay, before we end this sessions, I will give you one challenge. Okay?
Okay, one challenge.
Please say, ayo daftar di kampus UMY Muda Mendunia in 3 languages. Please say it to the viewers there.
Ayo daftar di kampus UMY Muda Mendunia. And in
Okay.
English, let's apply for admission here in Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. And also in Arabic, دعونا نقدم للقبول هنا في جامعة المحمدية يوغياكرتا.
Okay. That's really cool. So, please wait for the another sessions of the Young and Global Podcast. Bye-bye.
Sampai jumpa.
Sampai jumpa.
Teman-teman.